Unleash the thrill with Recap Unleash. Lightning fast movie recaps that inform and entertain in a flash. Subscribe now and experience the magic of movies in a heartbeat. Lights, camera. Recap Unleash. In the gripping opening scenes, the morgue worker wheels a famous celebrity Anna Fritz's lifeless body into the morgue facility, where her autopsy is scheduled for the next morning. As the worker gently uncovers Anna's face and photographing her with his phone, Ivan and Javi, two intriguing characters, are seen entering the hospital, their purpose and intentions yet to be revealed. Meanwhile, their friend Powell arrives at the hospital lobby, where Ivan and Javi excitedly greet him. They invite Powell to join them at a party, but he politely declines, explaining that he has work obligations to fulfill. However, he leads them to the back of the hospital, where the dumpsters are located. Powell warns them about the yellow dumpster, cautioning them not to touch it because of its contents of human waste. Javi is enraged that Powell would them to such a repulsive place because it stinks. However, Javi pulls out a bottle and some cups. Powell is reluctantly to drink because he has more work to do. Meanwhile, Powell seizes the opportunity to share a startling piece of information about the presence of Anna Fritz's lifeless body in the morgue, awaiting an autopsy. The revelation adds a chilling twist to the unfolding events and further intrigues Javi and Ivan. The two friends insist Powell show Anna Fritz's lifeless body in the morgue. Not valuing his job as much as he should, Powell sneaks his friends into the restricted basement area of the hospital, where the morgue is located. The atmosphere is tense as they explore the dimly lit corridors, their footsteps echoing through the empty hallways. As they approach the morgue, little do they know that their quest for answers will test their friendships, challenge their beliefs, and expose them to the darkest corners of human nature. In anxious anticipation, the friends await Powell to reveal Anna's body under the covers. However, Powell pranks his two friends with the shocking sight of a deceased elderly woman's naked body. Despite the prank Powell had played on them, this time it is all too real. Ivan takes it upon himself to pull the sheets further down, fully revealing Anna's lifeless form. In a disturbing twist, he starts to grape her, causing Ivan to feel deeply disturbed by his friend's actions. While Paul appears almost amused by the situation, seemingly taking pleasure in the shock value he created. A glimpse of her body, things begin to spiral out of control. The situation takes an unexpected and sinister turn where Ivan decides to be the last people to have sex with her. Javi's sense of morality clashes with Ivan's deplorable intentions, and Powell's lack of empathy adds to the unsettling nature of the situation. In the next scene, Ivan disregards his sense of decency and sleeps with the corpse of Anna Fritz. Followed by Powell, while lying on top of the corpse of Anna Fritz and continuing his horrific act, Anna opens her eyes, to which Powell freaks out. Then the other two rushes to the core room and found Anna Fritz is alive but paralyzed. Then Javi approaches Anna and tells her to relax while grab a glass of water and let her drink. Now the others are terrified of their inhuman act. Javi asks Powell what they should do while turning toward Anna asking if she is cold, and goes to the other room to grab a sheet of clothes. Now Ivan and Powell are scared because they violated this innocent woman and now she recognized them, at least one of the two. Javi return with a cloth and cover Anna's nakedness. And as they huddle together and their minds race, to hide their crimes, they hear someone coming towards the morgue room. Javi begs them to stay back and explain the situation, but they pull over the cloth and cover Anna's face and hide. As another corpse was wheeled in, Anna Fritz tried to call for help but she was too weak to make a sound and too weak to move. She could only remove the clothes covering her face but he does not see her. In the next scene, Ivan suggests they kill her because everyone believes she is already dead. However, Javi disagrees and wants to help poor Anna. As Javi drags Anna's bed out of the morgue room, Ivan stops him and begs Javi, saying they don't want to go to jail. Next, Anna begs for her life and promises she will not tell anybody, but Ivan and Powell can't take a chance. Javi rushed the door and finds its lock and Powell left the key outside. Soon the intense argument turns into a fight and Ivan knocked Javi out, almost killing him just before Powell pulls Ivan off. Powell checks on Javi and found he is breathing but is losing a lot of blood. They drag Javi to the other room while he is barely breathing. Ivan tells Powell to get the girl inside the room and call the other staff to unlock the door from outside. In the next scene, as the merge worker comes and unlocks the door, Powell tells the coworker that the staff from the previous shift locked him in and leaves. Ivan goes to check Javi and find him already dead. Then, Powell returns and Ivan tells him that Javi has died, and there was no way they could have done because he was in critical condition when they dragged him to the room. Ivan persuades Pao that both of them are equally responsible for their crimes, and if they don't kill Anna and dispose of Javi's body, they both will end up in jail for the rest of their lives. As the tension escalates, Anna drops herself from the bed and searches Javi's pocket for a phone. Just as Ivan and Pao return to the room, they are startled to find Anna holding the phone. With her heart pounding, Anna decides to take advantage of the situation and lie. That she has only informed her father that she has miraculously awakened from the brink of death. She claims that her father will be arriving soon to take her home. Ivan, realizing she had dialed a number from Javi's phone, they wheeled her upstairs. Next, an unknown number calls Javi's phone and Ivan answers it. He realized that the call was never received. So they wheeled her back to the morgue room. Ivan hits Anna for lying and asked Pao to tie Anna up, while he goes outside to get the human trash bin. Meanwhile, Pao tied Anna up, tape her lips, and goes to clean the room. Anna pulls out the tape and tries to remove the tied rope from her hands and legs. Anna falls from the bed and swiftly crawls her way out of the morgue room to the elevator, only to be stopped by Ivan, who dragged her back to the morgue room. In the next scene, Ivan and Pao suffocates her with bed sheets while Anna pees all over the floor. They lift her up in the bed. They also put Javi's coppers into the human waste bin. Then Ivan goes to dispose the corpse of Javi outside the hospital. Meanwhile, Pao goes to clean the morgue room and all the evidence from Anna's body. Pao replaces the sheets over Anna's body and places her back in line with the other corpse. Next, Ivan returns after dumping Javi's body and they both leaves. On their way out, Ivan realized he forgot his card and then returned to the morgue room and found Anna on her feet. Angry and annoyed, Ivan tried to kill Pao. While Anna, FRITZ came forward and stabbed Ivan repeatedly. She then looked at Pao and stabs him as well.